All right. So make sure you guys bring out your paper in this case, guys, with the factors, because it is going to come in handy. Now, on this one here, guys, same idea, LCM and GCF. So I'm going to go ahead and start off. 64 and 224. Now, if you guys take a look at the chart in this case, guys, the chart actually doesn't go all the way to 224, right? Chart actually goes all the way to 147. But I am going to be taking a look at 64. So I want to go ahead and check can any of these numbers divide into 224? So I'm going to take out my calculator. Let's clear this. And I have in this case 224 divided by, let's see, what's our biggest number here? 64. And notice I get a decimal, so that one doesn't work, right? So 64, once again, guys, I'm looking here at this part. 64 doesn't work. So let me try 32. Oh, and actually 32 does work, right? 32 does work, guys. I actually went off with the biggest ones first and went from there. So it seems like our GCF in this case, guys, is 32 here. GCF is 32, right? So once again, guys, what I did is I first did, let me show it here. I did 224 divided by 64, and that didn't work. So then I did 224 divided by 32, which was the second biggest number on 64, and that actually does work. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here. GCF in this case, we said was 32. 64 divided by 32, let's check. It should be 2. And then 224 divided by 32 gives us 7, right? Now, both of these are prime numbers in this case, guys, which means we're done. So my GCF is 32, and my LCM is going to be my GCF times the remainder 2 and 7. So 32 times 2 times 7, which is an LCM of 448. So these two are my answers here. All right. So let's take a look at the next ones, guys. Next ones here. I have 18 and 225. Once again, guys, my chart doesn't go all the way to 225. So I am going to be looking at the factors of 18. So I'm going to go ahead and start off in this case, guys. I have 18, split it, and I have 225. So let's go on to the factors of 18. I'm going to go ahead and clear this, and I'm going to put 225, because that's what we're trying to find. So let's go on to 18, guys. What gives us 18 here? And for 18, we have it here, right? It's actually a small list, which is good. But I am going to be starting in this case, guys, with the biggest number, which is 18. And if I try to divide it by 18, that is not going to work. So then I do 225 divided by 9. Doesn't work either. Oh, actually, it does work. I lie. 225 divided by 9 actually does work. Notice it gives me a whole number. It gives me 25. So in this case, our GCF for this one is going to be 9. So let's go back, guys. Let's go back. GCF here is actually going to be a 9. 18 divided by 9 in this case, guys, is 2. And then 225 divided by 9, we just saw, is going to be 25. All right. And if we check this, guys, 2 is a prime number, and 2 really doesn't go into 25. So that's actually it. So let's go ahead and write our answer. GCF, greatest common factor in this case, guys, should be 9. And then the LCM should be the GCF times the remainder, which is 2 and 25. So 9 times 2 times 25, which should give us 450. So both of these numbers are going to end up multiplying to 450, which is going to be the smallest number they multiply to. All right, next ones, guys, next ones. Actually, last one. Last one here, guys. Last one. So once again, guys, LCM and GCF. GCF is the biggest number that can divide into both of them, and LCM is the smallest number they can both multiply to. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at 14. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this. 217, and let's check out 14. Right, 14 here. We have 4 numbers here. So let me divide by 14. Oh, that one doesn't work. Let's try 7. And 7 actually does work, guys. So we got a bingo there with 7. So we're going to go ahead and divide both of them by a 7 here. Divide both of them by a 7. 14 divided by 7 in this case, guys, is going to be 2. And 217 divided by 7 is going to be 31, right? Once again, guys, if we check these, actually both of them are prime numbers here, right? If you take a look here, these numbers are prime, which means that these numbers on top here are, their only factors are 1 and itself. So there's no list of more than 2 factors here. So these are prime. So if you land with any of these here, then you're pretty much done, right? So let's go ahead and check our final answer. Let's go ahead and start off with the GCF of 14, LI of 7, and an LCM of 7 times 2 times 31. So 7 times 2 times 31. So then LCM is going to be 4, 3, 4. And that is our final answer, guys. So make sure you guys use, in this case, guys, the worksheet. It'll also be attached to our notes here. So if you have any questions, let me know, guys.